What am I doing with my life? Do I like this photo? Does she really need more likes? Seriously, one more like? What is social media doing to us? Welcome to the internal monologue of a typical social media scroll, a monologue that so many of us have every day. But we do not think about it, we do not talk about it. In fact, many of us cannot even recognize it happening. I am Sanya Patni and I will discuss the unintended consequences social media is having on your mental health. I will show you what is stressing you out every day and what it is doing to you, and how you can craft a better experience for yourself online. Just over a year ago, my sister and I took a 3 day vacation to Udaipur, Rajasthan. This was the first no work vacation I had taken in many years. On this vacation, I was going dark. I was turning on airplane mode, no email, no social media. The first day there, I was still experiencing phantom vibration syndrome. That's where you think your phone went off and you check and it didn't. I was checking continuously and I was distracted in conversation. I was seeing these gorgeous sights in Udaipur had to offer. And my first reaction was to take out of my phone and post it on social. But of course, it was not there. The second day was a little bit easier. You might be thinking I'm ridiculous, but I had not been completely disconnected in over few years. This was practically a new experience again. It was not until the third day I was there that I was finally comfortable without my phone. I was sitting with my sister and literally on the side of the lake when I started to thinking myself, what is social media doing to me? What is doing to my peers? That was only 3 days and it was anxiety inducing. It was stressful and it resulted in withdrawals. The other thing you need to know about is that I am young enough to have grown up with social media, but just old enough to be able to critically engage with it in a way that 12-year-old me probably couldn't. My life is social media, personally, professionally, and academically. If it was doing this to me, what was it doing to everyone else? I immediately found out I was not alone. But the scary thing is that high social media use is almost everyone I know. My friends, my family, my colleagues, 90% of 18 to 29-year-olds are on social media. We spend on average 2 hours a day there. We don't even eat for 2 hours a day. Anything we do this often is worthy of critical observation. Anything we spend this much time doing has lasting effects on us. So let me introduce you to the most common stressors on social media, which if go unchecked have potential to become full-blown mental health issues. And this is by no means an exhaustive list. The first is highlight reel. Just like in sport, the highlight reel is a collection of the best and brightest moments. Social media is our personal highlight reel. It is where we put up our wins or when we look great or when we are out with friends and family, but we struggle with insecurity because we compare our behind the scenes with everyone else highlight reel. We are constantly comparing ourselves to others. The highlights are what people want to see. In fact, when your highlights do well, you encounter the other stressor on social media like FOMO, fear of missing out, also plays a very important role. If everyone else is using social media sites and if someone does not join in, there is concern that they will miss jokes, connections, or invitations. Missing experience can create anxiety and depression. When people look online and see they are excluded from an activity, it can affect thoughts and feelings and can affect them physically also. Social media has plenty of upsides. It keeps us connected for starters, but it also may have downsides when it comes to our emotional well being. For one thing, it can increase feelings of loneliness, and if you overuse it, Expert says that you could be at risk for anxiety or even depression. Yes, this was happening before social media with TV and celebrity, but now it's happening all the time and it's directly linked to you. So, the positive aspects of social media, like while virtual interaction on social media does not have the same psychological benefits as face to face contact, there are still many positive ways in which it can help you stay connected and support your well being. So, social media enables you to communicate and stay up to date with family, friends, and around the world. It also enables you to find new friends in communities, network with other people who share similar interests or ambitions. It also enables to join or promote worthwhile causes, raise awareness on important issues, which is very important. It seeks or offer emotional support during tough times. It also find an outlet for your creativity and self-expression and discover sources of valuable information and learning. Like we are taught not to kick others when they are down or take pleasure in their downfall. Social media is a tool that can be used for good, for more positive groups, for revelation, for putting grumpy cat in Disney movies. Internet is a weird place. So when your social media use goes uncomforted over time, that's when we see the rising level of anxiety and depression, the FOMO, the distractions, the highlight reels, the comparisons. It's a lot and it's all the time. I'm not going to waste my time telling you to spend less time on social media. Frankly, I don't think absence is an option anymore. But that doesn't mean you can't practice safe social. It means social media is neither good nor bad. Like Twitter doesn't make people write hateful posts. When we talk about this dark side of social media, what we really talk about is the dark side of people. The dark side is where we need to focus on. So at last I'll be ask you a question. Is social media hurting your mental health? The simple answer is it does not have to. Social can tear you down, yes, or it can lift you up where you live feeling better off or have an actual laugh out loud. Finally, I have 24 hours in a day. If I spend 2 of those hours on social media, then I want my experience to be full of inspiration, laugh, motivation, and a whole lot of grumpy cat in Disney movies. Thank you.